What do I do with this? Do I do this?
Yeah, no, I got my own. She's got her own. This is yours.
This is yours.
Oh,
Yes, this is for you.
okay.
It's your very own microphone. Don't you feel special?
Can I sing?
Yeah, you can if you'd like. Yeah, we may not like it, but you can do whatever you want.
You can edit it out, right?
You can edit it out, yeah.
All I'm doing, I'm telling you right now, all I'm doing right now is thinking of Donna. That's
Really?
it. Yes.
Yes. Well, you know what she's doing.
Laughing.
She's giving you a head thump right
Yeah,
there.
no,
right?
she's laughing.
Yeah, she is.
She's just
She
going.
is laughing.
She's
She's
just
like,
saying,
laughing.
She's thinking, I was
she
going to
got
get you
it.
back sometime, Patrick.
Yeah, this is
Even
that.
if it's now.
This is that time.
Yes, from the other side, she's still getting you back. Right?
Go. You know why? You know why?
What?
Why the Donna is laughing?
Well, because she always made fun of Patrick. That's one reason, right?
One of the reasons that actually what he did to Donna.
Talking about cooking in the Army?
Cooking in the Army.
Yes,
And
yes,
she believed it.
yes, yes. Yeah, but she got you back on that.
And then,
She did.
like a year later on, she says like, well, you understand. I mean, he is good in a kitchen because, you know, you have experience cooking in the Army. And I asked her, I was like, who was in the Army? Patrick? Oh, I didn't know that. And she looked at me and she was like, son of a...
I'm going to get him back. Yes,
Oh, you're going to pay for
Yeah.
that.
yes, and
That's why she's laughing now.
Yes,
Okay. And
yes.
this is the time of the year.
it is the time of
Exactly.
year,
It is
right?
the time.
And this is her Christmas present back to you, Patrick. Just so you know.
It's a good one. I like it.
Yeah, there you go.
How can you not like a
All right.
Christmas present?
I just want to talk to you about the fact that, first of all, this is such a really cool night. You know, now that and there's still people here even after the show is over, right? And so everyone who I've talked with tonight had just fabulous things to say about this place.
Bunch of liars.
They didn't like you, Patrick.
Yeah,
but,
I
but,
know.
but that's okay. Right?
Then they didn't lie.
But they liked the place, right?
Yeah. So, you know.
I just want to talk to you a little bit about, you know, this place and how it came to be kind of what it is now, which is the coolest place in Oak Park.
Oh, man, that's awfully nice.
Come on.
Just an idea. Years in the restaurant business, we always wanted our own place, so then we tried this.
Well, here's the thing that I think is remarkable about this place. It's so relaxed. It's like a no-pressure place
No.
all the time.
You can fall asleep.
Sometimes we do have people that actually they do.
They come in and they fall asleep.
Oh,
right?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Interesting. And
Absolutely.
you don't throw them out, right? For falling
Yeah, we do.
asleep. Do you? Yeah.
We do have a time and we do have a nights as night that you actually played with your band
Yes.
over here that he was in the kitchen and in a less than what was that 45 minutes or hour he produced 48 dinners.
It's because he cooked in the Army. That's why.
and
That's
exactly-
right.
that's
That's why you
exactly-
could do
that's
that.
exactly.
Right.
To the night like tonight it was quite busy and to the nights that absolutely it's so quiet there are 2 to 5 people working on a computer and then if you do have a couple of more people extra our customers comes in and it's like I really can't work over here it's so noisy. You do have from too that means
Yeah.
yes it is a very comfortable place.
Yeah.
People feel that they own it the place.
Well, what I've experienced and what I hear other people say is that it feels like you're sitting in someone's living room.
You are sitting in the living room.
Well,
It
it
used to
used
be
to
the
be.
living room.
This is
Used to be the living room.
It's a converted apartment.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. This is they are sitting in actually a bedroom. This is
was the
over
living
here
room.
is a living room. Yes,
Right.
it is.
Right. So, Patrick, what do you like about running this joint?
It's mine. I like
Yeah.
being my own boss, you know, same old story. Any
Yeah.
guy, any restaurant guy. In a restaurant business, you always want your own place.
How long did you work for other people? Doing
30
restaurant
years.
stuff. Hmm?
30.
30 years. Enough time to realize, okay, I'm not doing this again.
Always looking, you know, any guy in a restaurant business more than likely wants his own place. You know, it's just a matter of time. Can you get it or can't you get it? Whatever, you know. Half the people are actors, half the people are students, and, you know, the rest of us want our own place, and If you catch one, you catch one. And if you don't, you don't.
So how'd you catch this one? We own the building.
Well, yeah, just worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bought the building and you had
Circumstance,
an
right.
apartment, and so
Exactly.
there you have it.
It just happened.
So how'd you get roped into this adventure? I mean, not marrying him. I understand that was
Oh.
a serious mistake, but you're still paying for it, right? No, opening the restaurant.
I don't never remember that he asked me to marry him.
Are you sure you did? Do you have
We
the
are
proof?
married for sure, and,
Okay,
that's,
all right.
and that happened actually twice.
You married him twice.
Yeah, twice.
Oh my goodness. First time you didn't learn your lesson? You had to go back.
No, we married twice, but
Time in front of the judge, second
no,
time
no,
in front of the
It's a
priest.
ceremony. Okay.
I'll be back in a second.
Yes.
There's work
yes.
to do. So
All right. So there's work for you to do. Pat, thanks so much.
thank you.
All right. Carry on.
Done.
You're done. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Why is this the entertainment capital of the world? How did you
Well,
manage
you
to
gotta
get all of this
ask-
happening?
For that question, you really have to ask Wendy.
Yeah.
Lally,
No, but you've been doing this stuff
she
for
kind of like
years,
sees that.
Yeah.
It's like all the roads, goes to Rome. And it's like, okay, whatever you say it. But
Yeah, but I mean, you've had great success here doing the storytelling. You have stand-up comedy night. You have music in here often.
it does. It's not really like, it is a restaurant. It's a cafe. It's a really in a really meaning. If you take a definition and look it up on our best friends, mutual best friend Google, right?
Yes.
The definition of a cafe, it's a place that actually established like a zillion years ago, like 100-something years ago, in France, when people will go, sit down, primarily grab the newspaper and read, and then turn around back and forth and start to talking about one very fashionable now subject, that's politics.
Because
how
they read the newspaper, they would turn to
that's
someone
how it started.
and start a conversation about what's in the news.
Exactly. And friends, for the lunch, you order a wine, glass of wine, little bit to eat, and more food and sitting and relaxing. That's actually is cafe. This here right now, is actually the same thing. You had a wine, you had a beer, you had a hard liquor, you had a food, and then of course, you can have a Wi-Fi, and that's exactly. And now we are a little bit expanding storytelling, music, and that's,
Well, I think most people today in America think about it, a cafe as being like Starbucks, and that's not
coffee shop. For
Yeah.
some reason,
Yeah.
coffee shop.
Yeah,
But it's not
and
really.
this is a totally different concept here.
Right.
Yeah.
I never understood why it has to be everything Americanized. Well, I guess because
Well,
we
'cause
live
we
in
live here,
America.
yeah, that's part of
Exactly.
it, yeah,
That's
right.
exactly what it is. In
Right.
America, you have a French toast, American version French toast,
Yes.
not the French toast.
Right.
That's what it is. That means, I guess, cafe meaning coffee shop.
Yeah.
However, I guess that's how people wanted to see it. Sometimes they wanted to see it their own little spot that they can study, because I do have a quite number of customers that actually had their own masters, and all of the masters was done from here.
Oh, so they come in here to do all their work.
Every single day they will come. I get a couple of customers, like maybe like 5 or 6 customers. They will come in every day, five or six times a week, with a computer, couple of hours, and then you see it year later on. I graduate. Oh, really? What did you do?
Yeah, and what?
Well,
Yes. Yeah.
that's exactly what it is, and I'm
Yeah.
kind of proud. This place actually hosts one wedding.
Really?
Yes.
You mean they met here? Or they?
I didn't know that part. I received a call and it says, "Can we have a wedding?" Okay, but we are small. Our capacity legally it's a 35 to 38 people, period. No, it's going to be just for 3 people. Okay, that's fine. On Monday, we are closed anyway on Monday. All right, they came in, they didn't ask for any decorations. I couldn't allow to not have a decorations. And I really went above beyond. I did that one. And it's very cool when you see marriage certificate says Eastgate Cafe 102 Harrison marriage certificate. It's really cool.
That is cool. Yeah, I love that idea.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I think that's a tribute to the environment that you've created here, right? That people feel like this is a home base.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. So, any plans to expand, do anything different?
walls cannot.
Yeah, you can't push them out any
stretch.
further.
No, you
Right,
can't.
can't go up either.
No, no,
Yeah.
you can't. It was thought years ago maybe to have Eastgate #2 sometime somewhere in downtown. The whole plan fell through, and it's kind of a life getting away,
Yeah.
and then it's fine. And,
It's hard to replicate. This is a certain place.
It is.
Even the layout of the room adds to what this room is.
Exactly.
And it's hard to replicate it somewhere else.
Exactly.
Because it is a unique entity.
It is.
Of
It
its
is.
own, right?
It is a place that actually you wanted to come. It's
Yeah.
not the place that it's on a way and it's super busy during the day, like other places, in Chicago, on the north side, Loop or whatever, even in Oak Park. But this is a place that you really, I mean, our question is all the time, the customers, where are you from? I mean, where do you live? Because it's not, I in Oak Park, I don't hear that they're asking me, where do you live? Because you assume that you are from here
Right.
on a different locations when you go. But here, because at least we have people from Oak Park. That's not what I would like to see it. I would like to see my Oak Parkers coming and more patronize this place. But I do have people, for example, tonight we got people from
all over.
Logan Square, Northside Chicago, Lincoln Park, Lincoln Square, Palatine. I mean, it's from all over. I mean, even you don't live in Oak Park.
I did once before, but yes, you're right.
Okay.
I don't live there now.
But
right.
not now.
Yeah.
Where'd the name Eastgate come from?
It was study done by UIC to commercialize this whole street, Harrison Street. And on the plan, it is Westgate, central part of Harrison Street, and then Eastgate of Harrison Street, how they developed, in the points. And we've been thinking about, because it is arts district, always was established as art district. It was much more vibe before, then it came loop with market crashing. We've been thinking maybe to be, because the building it's located in a corner, art stop, art corner, cafe corner, something like that one. And then Patrick is like, you know what, you are from east. And this is the east gate of Harrison Street. It's on a map. Why don't we say it Eastgate? You came from the east, Eastgate on the corner. Here we go, and today it's Eastgate Cafe.
It's a great name. Really.
It is.
Yeah.
It is very unique, and it's written one word.
One word, and it rolls
One
off the
word.
tongue. Eastgate.
Eastgate Cafe.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Olya, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you.
And
too.
it's, I'll say again, it's a wonderful place. The Eastgate
you.
is a gem here in Oak Park, and anybody who doesn't know about it should. So,
Well, I hope that people will come in and to see it, what we're all about,
Yes.
and try our food.
yes,
Because it is a
the
different.
food is good.
But it's a different. We have
Yeah.
a twist for everything what we put in a plate, and it's not like you see it in other places.
Agreed. Okay. Thank you, Olya. Bye.